In a peaceful town nestled between rolling hills, there lived a teenage boy named Arjun. Everyone who knew him agreed on one thing: he was brilliant. His teachers praised his quick thinking, his parents admired his creativity, and his friends enjoyed his clever wit. But Arjun carried a burden that dimmed his potential, like clouds blocking the sun. He could never stay focused. His mind was a restless wanderer, constantly jumping from thought to thought, idea to idea, distraction to distraction. When he sat down to study mathematics, within minutes he'd find himself scrolling through social media. When he tried to read a book, his thoughts would drift to yesterday's cricket match or tomorrow's plans. When his mother asked him to complete a simple task, he'd start it enthusiastically, but leave it half-finished, already pulled towards something else. His room told the story of his scattered attention. Textbooks open to different chapters, notebooks with incomplete assignments, a guitar he'd begged for but barely touched, and art supplies from projects he'd abandoned halfway through. "Arjun, beta, you have so much potential," his father would say gently during their evening walks. "But potential means nothing without direction. Your mind is like a powerful river without banks, flowing everywhere and nowhere at once. You must build those banks. You must learn to channel your energy toward one purpose at a time." Arjun would nod, feeling a moment of determination, but by the next morning, the cycle would repeat. He'd promise himself, "Today will be different." Yet within an hour of waking, he'd already be distracted by notifications, daydreams, or the 1,000 small things that pulled him away from what truly mattered. His grades began to slip. Opportunities passed him by. Friends who were once behind him started achieving their goals while Arjun remained stuck, watching life happen around him instead of actively shaping his own destiny. His parents grew concerned. One evening, Arjun's mother came across an article about a renowned mentor named Master Vikram, a man who had guided countless young people toward success. He wasn't a traditional teacher who lectured from textbooks. Instead, he taught through experience, through challenges that revealed truths no words could explain. "He's coming to our town next week for a seminar," she told Arjun's father. "Perhaps he could help our son find his way." When Arjun's parents approached Master Vikram after his seminar and explained their son's struggle, the wise teacher listened carefully, his eyes reflecting decades of understanding human nature. He smiled, the kind of smile that held both compassion and knowing. "Bring him to my meditation center tomorrow at sunrise," Master Vikram said. "I have something to teach him." The next morning, Arjun reluctantly accompanied his parents to a beautiful garden surrounding Master Vikram's center. The teacher stood waiting, holding a crystal-clear glass filled to the brim with water. The morning sun made the water sparkle like liquid diamonds. "Arjun," Master Vikram said warmly, "I want you to do something very simple. Take this glass and walk one complete circle around my garden. But there's one rule. You cannot spill even a single drop of water." Arjun almost laughed. It seemed too easy. "That's it?" he asked. "That's it," the teacher confirmed, handing him the glass. Arjun took the glass carefully and began walking. The garden path wound through beautiful flowering plants, underneath trees with singing birds, past a small fountain where water danced and splashed. Other students practiced yoga on the lawn. Somewhere, soft music played. At first, Arjun focused completely on the glass, but then a colorful butterfly crossed his path. He glanced at it for just a second, and water sloshed slightly. He steadied himself and continued, but the garden was alive with distractions. A phone buzzed somewhere nearby, and Arjun instinctively looked around to see whose it was. More water spilled over the rim. A group of students laughed at something, and Arjun turned his head to see what was funny. More water splashed onto the path. A beautiful peacock suddenly appeared, spreading its magnificent tail. Arjun stopped to admire it, and in that moment of stillness, while his attention wandered, his hand tilted unconsciously. Water poured out. By the time he completed the circle and returned to Master Vikram, the glass was barely 1/3 full. His shirt had water stains, and small puddles marked his path around the garden. Master Vikram looked at the glass, then at Arjun's embarrassed face. "Tell me, what happened?" I got distracted," Arjun admitted. "The butterfly, the music, the peacock, other people. There was so much to look at." "Exactly," Master Vikram said gently. "Now let me tell you what this really means. That glass represents any goal you set in life. It could be academic success, a career dream, learning a skill, building meaningful relationships, anything that matters to you. The water inside is your energy, your time, your focus, your life force itself." He paused, letting Arjun absorb this. "The distractions around you, the butterfly, the sounds, the sights, these are the 1,000 things that constantly compete for your attention every single day. Social media notifications, random thoughts, other people's opinions, comparisons, entertainment, gossip, worries about things that don't matter. Every time you let these distractions pull your attention away from your goal, you spill your precious water. You waste your energy and time on things that don't serve your purpose." Arjun felt something shift inside him. For the first time, he truly understood. His scattered attention wasn't just a small problem. It was literally draining his life away, drop by precious drop. "So, what do I do?" he asked earnestly. "How do I stop getting distracted?" Master Vikram smiled. "You train your mind just as you would train your body. Start small. Wake at the same time every day. This teaches your mind discipline. Spend the first 10 minutes of your morning in silence, watching your breath. When your mind wanders, and it will, gently bring it back. This is meditation, the gym for your mind." He continued, "Choose one task and complete it before moving to another. When studying, study. When eating, eat. When talking to someone, truly listen. Put your phone in another room when you need to focus. Your mind is like a muscle. The more you practice directing it, the stronger it becomes." Arjun committed himself to change. The first week was brutal. His mind rebelled, craving constant stimulation. But he persisted, remembering the glass of spilled water. He woke at 6 every morning, meditated for 10 minutes, then tackled his most important task before checking his phone. Slowly, remarkably, things changed. After a month, he could study for an hour without distraction. After 3 months, his grades improved dramatically. After 6 months, he barely recognized his old self. When a prestigious national academic competition was announced, Arjun registered. The examination hall buzzed with nervous energy. The questions were incredibly challenging, designed to test not just knowledge, but sustained focus under pressure. While others panicked and rushed through questions, Arjun remained calm. He focused completely on one question at a time, just as he'd practiced every day since that morning with the water glass. When results were announced, Arjun stood first in the entire nation. Standing on stage receiving his award, Arjun saw Master Vikram in the audience, smiling with quiet pride. Arjun realized the real victory wasn't the trophy in his hands, it was the mastery over his own mind. If you enjoyed this video and want to watch more videos like this, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification so you never miss an update.